Skipping. Urgent message.
Eisenstein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they called me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is Bree. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me, and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing, and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me, because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing, because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation, because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way meaning anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
Robert Frank and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here. It is game time!
I got the man mindset. I got the man mindset. Got so many girls on deck. Cause I got the man mindset. Let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better. Giving you the insight, being hella honest. Teaching you the game, just like that. Time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building. Showing men how to pull women, go get them like. It's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers. When it come to dating, talking and texting. Keep the conversation hella interesting. And it don't matter if you're married or single. He's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date, you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player? Well, it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin'. Ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh. Yes, this is the man mindset.
It is game. Well, wait a minute. I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time.
Nothing in the world like your booty in the air, yeah, with your face in the pillow, ooh, ooh. Taking off your underwear, yeah.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. It's going to be a quick show. We're going to do a quick show for y'all guys. We got a show for you in the morning around close to 2:45 East. So we're going to do a quick show now, but then we'll chop it up like we always do on Friday, guys. I want to shout out to all my dogs out there. This is your boy, the Dean. It's a man mindset. We teach game right off the hip, type off the dome, where game is supposed to be taught, gentlemen. So we want to just say real quick, because we don't have a long show today, but we will take phone calls. But I do want to say thank you to all those who have liked, subscribed, got the notification buttons, guys. Each and every one of you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're talking about today, stop trying to outsmart your old self, okay? And we're going to talk about making mindset shifts and everything. It's one of the biggest problems that most of y'all guys are having right now. I would say it is the biggest problem. It is the biggest problem because most people are building off of a bad mindset. And we're going to talk about that. We're too busy trying to fix ourselves. We're too busy trying to We're too busy trying to fix ourselves. We're too busy trying to make slight adjustments to ourselves. But as I said before, sometimes we're doing it to the wrong self. So guys, if y'all want to call in, y'all know how we always do it. 515 what is it? Let me say it's 833. I'm sorry, it's 833-859-8744. 833-859-8744. Guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. One thing about this show that no one else does, if you're texting a woman, guys, we can help you out off the top of the dome, but we also may ask you a few questions. So the lines are open, and we are here to chop it up. One thought, one mind, one way. We'll be going to the board as well, breaking things down. Where's my little piece of paper? I wrote something down on a piece of paper. Man, what I do with my little paper, motherfucker? Sure. Damn, I can't. What I do with my paper? I have my. Sometimes like when I have a thought, I write it down on a piece of paper. Can't find my paper. But gentlemen, I can't find this paper. This big ass thing, piece of paper. Guys, the Man Mindset book, it's out. Guys, it's out. Y'all check that out, guys. The book is out. So guys, if y'all want to get that, but that's not the piece of paper I'm looking for. But we'll put that down right here. And we'll chop it up. I thought, there it is. There you go. The same one. It's like sometimes things are right in front of you can't even see. That's not it. That's not the. Damn, I have to go a cappella if I can't find my paper. Anyway, I can't find what I was writing down. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and talk about it, guys. I've got questions. Go ahead and put a Q in there. The lines are open if you have any questions, and we're going to chop it up. So let's go ahead and get into what it is we want to actually talk about for many of you guys out there. So for many of you guys, most of you guys have a problem that most of you guys feel like you'll never reach your full potential. And sometimes for a lot of you guys out there, you feel like you're just stuck in life and everything like that. Let me turn the music down so y'all can concentrate. Y'all don't need to hear all this music, but let's get it right here. Here we go, guys. Also, don't forget the Halloween game is out, gentlemen. Halloween game is out for you guys. I don't know what I did with my paper. The Halloween game is out, gentlemen. If you guys actually want to talk to women, we are the only ones on YouTube that are doing this. There's nobody on YouTube teaching you Halloween game the way we are teaching you. It's on the website. But as I was saying before, we're going to be in too long, but let's go ahead and chop it up, guys. Please get your crayons out, and we want you guys to begin to take notes, and we will go to the board as well to break some things down. So what we want to do and what we want to talk about today are what we call mind shifts. Okay, mind shifts. And I don't think people understand, especially now, and this is you guys becoming students of the game and actually soaking up the game to understand that in order to be in the game, one must have and one must make that mind shift. Let me go ahead and give you a prime example real quick. Let me grab this. Allow me to give you an example of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a mind shift. Now, for many of us right now, for many of us guys out there right now who are trying to learn, okay, the problem is that what we do is, for many guys out here, the way we learn is what we do is we go back to what we are used to, and that's books, book smarts, right? And when you're in first grade all the way to college and whatever, you're always taking information in through books. Okay, gentlemen, all you guys is book smarts. Okay. But please understand that when you are taking all this information in, gentlemen, from where you at in your mindset, this has nothing to do with women. This is going to get you money. This is going to get you a better place to live. This is going to be able to get you to purchase food, your telephones, and things like that when you have actually book smarts. And this is the thing that this is based off of your reality. Your reality is based off of what we always say, book smarts. And that is you taking in information and interpreting the information. And that, now again, that's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but when it comes to you and your reality and who you are as a man or trying to learn the game, unfortunately, most you guys will then try to take what you have here and you will try to place it in this reality right here. But what you don't understand is that once you take Booksmart's information and try to put it into your reality, gentlemen, it then creates a same reality. So what I mean is, gentlemen, if you guys out here, it's got this thing all twisted and shit. So basically what happens is, okay, so if this is you today, all right, sorry, let's move this over. Let's just put an X here. If this is you today, no matter what it is you listen to, no matter what it is you do, as we tell you guys, self-help books, watching motivation, affirmation, and anything that you're trying to do to elevate yourself is going to be based off of the mentality of book smarts. That's because that's how you learned when you were young. When you were young, that's how you learned how to count, read, math, and all that other stuff. So what happens is when you get information, whatever that information is, we'll say this is the information. Whenever the information comes in, most you guys think that this information is going to actually change who you are. But all it's going to do is just going to make you the same thing that you are, because the information is coming through the wrong reality. You cannot learn anything from book smarts. But what we try to do, unfortunately, is we always try to put a B there. So what we always try to do is we always sometimes try to outsmart who we are by thinking we can outsmart someone that knows us more than anybody else in the world. And that is your mindset, gentlemen. Your mindset is a thing that knows you more than anybody else in this world. There's nobody else in this world that knows you better than you know yourself. And the idea of trying to outsmart yourself is something that a lot of you guys do, because it's a unfortunately, people think that we can just easily do it by sitting there and saying things. I'm better. Now, again, for women using affirmations and all that other stuff, that's what women can do. That's what makes them women. But for you men, you can never outsmart the level of your thinking, because your level of thinking ends and begins at how you have trained your mind. But you have trained not necessarily your mind, because your mind is more infinite. What you have done is you have trained a part. Okay, what if I said, okay, this is okay, gentlemen. Okay, this is okay. And I don't ever want you to think that this isn't okay. But for so many people out here, y'all are under the impression that this is the only thing that you can actually train. As I said, for all you guys out there that I teach you, we years ago, we talked about the movie theater. And what most you don't understand is this is only 1 acre of land in a vast, vast world in your mind. But right now, what you're trying to do is you're trying to place everything on top of this one thing right here, versus expand out and go outside of this reality. Because most people think that this reality that you're in is the end all be all. And this is why most of you guys hold yourselves back. This is why most of you guys have limitations in your beliefs. And this is why the worst thing you can do is actually try to outsmart your old self. And I think a lot of people do that, unfortunately, try to outsmart their own selves, because what they're trying to say is, okay, I'm trying to break free of these limitations. Okay. But I want to show y'all something. Make sure you get your crayons out. It's not the limitations that are the problem. And I think so many people think that breaking free of limitations is the problem. No, it's your interpretation of how you see things, gentlemen. Remember when most of you guys, and let me show you guys, let me pull it up. So for many of you guys out here, from your perspective and how you're seeing everything, remember, most of you guys out here are seeing everything from the I can't, I won't, and the I do. And because you're seeing the world from those things, you have created your reality and your world based off of what it is you think is owed to you. Some of you feel that I deserve to have a woman. I deserve to be a winner. I deserve to have this perfect life. And some people actually think that by thinking those things on top of the reality that you're in, it's actually going to change things, gentlemen. And it doesn't actually change things for you guys. It holds you back. See, guys, when you guys are, well, yes, entitled, yes, Tess, absolutely, Tess, entitled, right, an entitled thought process. But when you guys are struggling with self-doubt, when you have fears of failure, when you have limited beliefs, gentlemen, and you have things that are actually holding you back from pursuing your dreams, the question is it the pursuit? Is it the dream? Or is it a combination of the pursuit and the dream that keeps you in a nightmare? Gentlemen, we cannot build off of a weak foundation. And most of you guys want to do some things. There's some of you guys out here want to no, Tess, I'm not a doctor, I'm an ex-whore. But most of you, I'm not a doctor, I'm an ex-whore. This is what I learned. This is what I learned when I was 9 years old. You know, this is the game my mentor showed me. So this is how, but you know, as time and I become a better student, I learn more things. But no, I'm not a doctor. Not at all. I'm an ex-whore. But anyway, as I was saying, but for many of you guys out here, many of you, you're afraid to take that leap because you don't think you're good enough. Okay, so let's look at that. So now we'll go back to the board real quick. Let me clean this up. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, oh no, I'm a better whore than I'm a teacher, man. I'm better with my mouthpiece than I am teaching. You know, I'm way, way better. If you think this is something shit. Anyway, so let's look at your reality. So if we look at your reality, okay, as we always tell you guys, like the three pigs, you're the last one. You kind of like imprison your mind. So let's go ahead and look at you for a second. Okay, sorry. Let's go ahead and put that in there. So what we're saying is what many of you guys do is most of you guys want to build this house in this reality that you're in, and no matter what it is that you want, the reality of self-doubt, one cannot build on a weak foundation when one has self-doubt, when one doesn't believe in this stuff. Okay. And that's where, okay. Well, here's the thing. And let me explain something to you, gentlemen, please understand this and understand this. One thing I can't do is argue with a fucking dumbass, and allow me to show you what I'm talking about. See, from his reality, he thinks he's right. And guess what, gentlemen? I'm going to agree with him. He is actually right in his fucked up reality, gentlemen. Listen to what I'm showing you. I want to give you an example what a dumb fuck is and why dumbasses like this will never win in the game. They'll never get good with women, and they always will end up being an ain't shit, bottom of the barrel, weak motherfucker that's feminine, soft, and bitch ass. Let me explain to you guys out here. Gentlemen, see, here's the thing. See, let me explain something to you. When you get with people like this who are not willing to open their mind, expand their world, and empty their cup, they automatically have an idea of they think they're right, knowing that they're the one who's the problem. So what they will do is they will come to you with this type of mindset right here. And what they will try to do, as I told you remember I told you with those books and everything, what he's trying to do is he's trying to take his fucking weak ass world into the game, and he's trying to imprint his loser ass mindset on a motherfucker that's gamed up. So when someone does that, right, law zero, when a dumbass comes in and says this silly ass shit right here, gentlemen, don't argue with him. He's absolutely right. You can't listen, gentlemen. The ones that are unteachable, you just let them say what the fuck they want to say, and we'll just keep it moving. But there's always a thing. Okay, all right. So what I'm saying to you guys out here, for a lot of you bitch ass, yeah, I'm talking to your bitch ass. Yeah. Call in and explain yourself, bitch, because I can tell you the moment you call, I'll break your bitch ass down and show why you a sucker, why you can't get women, and why you're not that motherfucker. I bet you that. Cause you know what? I got game perfect pitch, motherfucker. So I already can tell. See, gentlemen, when y'all start learning the game, you already know his story. His story is that he can't get women. His story is that he's a fucking loser. His story is that he will go to the red pill, the manosphere, and do everything he can to try to cheat the game because he knows he will never look into the mirror. He'll always look into the window. And this is what dumbass motherfuckers say like this, okay? Hey, how you doing, Miss Warrior? Shout out to you, Miss Warrior. Thank you, Miss Warrior. Appreciate that. No, it's up, Miss Warrior. How you doing? Appreciate that. But no, gentlemen, but again, I'm here to help you guys. So but this is important. Now, listen, what he did is very important, and that's why I want to talk about that real quick. And guys, y'all want to call in? The lines are open. Let me make sure that I wrench up some of you ladies and things like this. But this is what I keep trying to tell you, gentlemen. I'm not here, and it is not my job to force you to change your reality and change your world. Okay, that's not my job. I'm not here to motivate you, to give you affirmations. Hold on, let me turn me down. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. I would motivate you to give you affirmations and things like that. Uh, my job is for those who actually want to learn and actually want to soak this game up and actually learn the reason why they're having all the issues and problems that they're having right now. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm going to use you as a point reference. And what a lot of people don't understand is that in your reality and in your world, unfortunately, you think that you're right. But the truth is you are right in your world. But the problem is that you're right in your world. See, when one has to realize that I am not right in my world. And my world is the problem why I am where I'm at right now. See, I give you an example. So, okay, well, listen, we'll go ahead and time you out because we don't want you interrupting the class anymore. Say something again, we'll kick you out. I told you to call in. You don't call in, get the fuck out. But anyway, as I said for you guys out here, hold on, let me see here. Okay, ST said, what would be the difference between taking a leap versus me looking, thinking I took okay, all right, let me help you out here, bro. Now, this is a thinking man's game. And ST, I want you to think. Okay, ST, I just want you to think. That's all I'm at. This is all I'm asking you to do. Okay, I just want you to think. As ST, just indulge. Can you please just get your crayons out? And what I want you to do is I want you to take a moment and think. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to fix something. Okay, ST, it's all good. ST, it's all good. I got you. I want you to. I'm gonna explain to you. ST. Okay. You can jump. You can take a leap. You can get on a rocket ship, a dragon, or a unicorn. And you're never going to leave your reality because the person taking the leap, getting on the rocket ship, the dragon, or the unicorn doesn't believe in himself. The person taking the leap and the whole thing out here, okay? The thing is the problem is that you don't actually believe. I'm sorry, the football games. I got to turn down the volume. Sorry, the volume's down. I apologize. So what's happening is this is the problem. You're trying to outsmart yourself from a reality in which you do not have any control over. You can't take a leap. The only thing that you can leap back into is the same person you are. You can never leap outside of the reality that you're in because you do not believe in yourself. You worship women, you have fear, you have anxiety, you have worry, you have excuses, you have everything underneath the sun. You can't even communicate to yourself to even have an understanding of yourself. And this is not knocking you, I'm just trying to show you. So if we look at what it is you're saying, great is a great question. It's a great question, big guy. But how many times are you going to leap and go right into the same place? You're never going to. Okay, you want to leap, but remember, gentlemen, I keep trying to tell you, and I tell all you guys, I will show you right here. I will go to the board and show you guys your greatest problem. Again, a lot of y'all guys want to lie to yourselves, but that's fine. But let's go to your reality and let's go to why. And the number two reason why your leap is not going to work. Because if you look at your reality, let's look at your truth. Remember, door number one is I want to leap. I want to take that leap. Door number two, which is your truth, is right here. And it is right here why anything you say you're going to do, you're full of shit. You only want to take that leap because you want either women or you want some pussy. And again, I know a lot of you guys don't want to admit that. I know a lot of you guys say, no, that's not true. I want to learn it on my. No, let's be honest here. A lot of you guys struggle with women. Okay. And it's not a bad thing. But remember, I told you, I give you a blueprint that no one else gives you. This is your blueprint right now. Whatever number one is going to be considered your reaction, because you're never in action. So your reaction, your lie, the thing that you make up, you're saying to yourself that I want to take a leap, but you don't even know your why you want to take that leap. But you know your why. I know your why, but you might not want to admit your why. Now, if you admit it, I haven't read the comment, but if you admit it, I respect you. But for many young men, anything they want to do as in change their body, look better, and do anything they can is either going to be the truth. That's door number two. Remember, there's two doors here. Door number one is the reaction. It's like you're not going to take the action. It's like, okay, I want to do this thing. But again, remember, there are two people that understand door number two, and that is women. Guys, I always tell you, women understand this, and people with game understand. Oh, excuse me. Women understand this. Men understand this. Marketers and advertisers understand this. And that is why they always sell you product, but they tie in women or pussy in the product to make you spend your money. Knowing your truth means that, you know what, because I don't believe in myself, I need a woman to validate me as a man. So anything you guys do when you see this in your reality, I keep telling you. But again, let me show you. I got another question. I'll answer your question in 1 second. But let me explain the reality of the man, okay? I want to explain that, guys. Get your crayons out. We're going to chop it up. So, gentlemen, I want to explain that to you guys. But it was a great, big ST. It was a great question, young man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the question, sir. And no knock on you. It was a great, great question. But let me explain that for many of you young men, where this is where game comes in at. See, gentlemen, when one has game, one's reality expands. He's not trapped. He knows why he's doing what he's doing. And what I'm doing is for me. Any and everything I do, or any and everything a man will do, is for himself. He knows his why. The next thing is because a man will be able to do. Well, let me just go to the board and show y'all. I don't need y'all see all that other stuff, because that's like communicating and all that other stuff. So let me show you what the square is. So everybody like, what is a square? What's a L? You know, pimps say L7 and stuff like that. So in order to stand on your square, one must know his why. One must be able to defend. One must be able to stand on it, and one must be able to express. Okay? So if y'all look at it right now, get your crayons out, write that down. One has to know why. He must defend, he must stand on it, and he must be able to express it. So let me explain what that means, okay? Knowing your why means that your why cannot have anything to do with women or pussy. It's got to be for the evolving mind. I want to expand my world. I want to expand my kingdom. I want to expand my territory. It's all about me. It's got to be a selfish thing. So please understand that. Thank you, 56 likes. It's got to be your why. You got to know your why, because most of your whys will end up with women and pussy when you don't have any game. Now, what does defending mean? Defending means when you are in front of a woman and you want to take a leg spread at your ass cheeks to feed the ducks, and she wants to go to a dinner, and she says to you, well, I don't like coffee. I don't like ice cream. You know what? A real man takes a lady to dinner. You have to be able to defend your why to her, not by yelling at her, not by screaming at her, by standing on your square saying, this is what we're going to do. This is the talk to her. The standing on this thing means this. That means that then when she challenges you as in, well, you know what? If you don't want to take me to dinner, then I don't think there's anything that we have left to say. This is where you got to stand on. You just got to say goodbye, because if you falter on any of this, then you will never be seen as a man, because this level right here, standing on it right after this point. See, once you hit these things, okay, think of this as a triggering mechanism to create your board of directors. Your board of directors. Remember, guys, y'all remember there's doors behind doors and levels to the game. So once one knows why he's doing things, can defend it, express it, and stand on it, and has that connection, it is at that point he is then driven outside of what your reality is. He's moving on a level that I can't even express to you. I guess the best way I can express it is actually, hold on, give me a second, guys. I got a few questions. I'll answer the question. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the warrior has nothing to do with the square, but I'll answer this question. So gentlemen, as I said, for all you guys out here, the best way I can describe your board of directors is a computer. I mean, that is the best way I can describe it, because the level of game that you're going to have is going to be on such a high level that okay, for a lot of you right now, and this is no knock on you young men, a lot of you right now are emotional, and that's okay. You have fears, you have anxieties, you have worries and things like that. When it comes to women, remember, it's okay to have emotions. I'm never saying don't have emotions, but when you tie a woman into whatever you're emotional about and with your emotions, that's when you become emotional, which is the problem. What I'm saying that those who are very emotional can't see right now, once you have this game, there is no emotional. There is no emotional. Every decision you're going to make is like a king and an emperor. Every way you move is going to be for you and you alone. And no matter what it is, you're going to do it. You're going to do what's necessary. And gentlemen, what are the two necessary things? Remember, guys, please understand this. Necessary is not yelling at her. Being necessary is not hitting her, shaking her, belittling her, and doing anything like that. What's necessary is saying no or goodbye, and rolling out and burning that bridge and moving forward. You can probably leave a candle in the window if you want, but I'm saying on the level we're trying to teach you, there are no feelings in this thing. There are no feelings. The only one that should be feeling is her. She should feel things for you, drawn into you, missing you, caring about you, loving you, and moving to show you why she is worth your attention and your time and your respect. before she even gets the dick. So I just want to make sure you understand that there's levels to the game. But we're going to continue. Let me grab these questions right here, guys. The lines are open. If you got a question, let me see here. This guy says, you can't leave. No, yeah, right. Remember, okay, for all you guys understand theater number one. Okay, so what I mean for y'all guys, and I'm the only one that says this on YouTube because it's my thing. I should, always, gentlemen, back in the day, years ago, I always show you it's my thing. So for a lot of you guys, y'all might say, well, Steve, what is theater number one? Theater number one is a place that you go to every day, all day. And what you do is you go into this theater, you go into this building, and you go in this one theater. And inside that theater, hold on a second, 407, 1 second, 407. You go into that one theater, you sit in the same place every time, and you look at the, sir, 407, can you mute yourself, please?
Yeah.
Mute yourself, please. So you go in this theater, and every day you look at this film called Poor Me or I'm a Victim. And that's what you do all the time. But I'll explain that in a second. Let me go and grab this question. 407, what's your name, sir, and how can I help you?
Hey, Steve, my name is Damien. I'm 20 years old. Now, my question has to do with the square.
Yes, sir.
That ties into the foundation of who you are and like the core of who you are?
Your core is your board of directors. You can't reach the core. Okay, it's a think of it as a process. See, we're going past conscious and subconscious thought. We're going deeper than that point. And what I'm saying is that when you start to become a student of the game, you got to get that down first to even get to the access that door of the core. Because all decisions that are made from that point are, I don't give a fuck what you think. And that's like, hey, listen, it's like, mom, if I give you some money and I tell you to pay me back, I expect you to pay me back or we're done. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying it's on a level that the average guy will think and use his feel. There's no feeling in it. It's like a computer. Your core is like the best way I can describe it is like a computer, but you're the programmer. You program the core to work for you. Its only job is not to take care of nobody else but you, to love nobody else but you, to put you in the perfect position by then opening the next doors of your marketing team, your blacksmith, your culinary school, your mental gym, your studio. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's always going to be doors behind that, sir.
Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of questions now about this. So I wanted to go to my other question about the board of directors.
Yes.
So basically, in that theater number one, the board of directors, they're not working in conjunction with one another, correct?
Well, because you're not working in conjunction with yourself, because you're not one thought, one mind, one way. So in your theater, and I'm not saying you're a victim. I'm not saying that, but it's things that you say to yourself and feel about yourself, or place
like the lies I tell myself.
Right, or place things above yourself that you actually not only label, but you actually think they're true. So, and because they're true, that's what creates your belief system. Then that creates your prison. That's what makes you the pig number 3. You're in a prison. You begin to prison yourself in that, because then at that point you think that is the truth because it's coming from you, but it's not the truth. It's a truth in which you believe. Like that other guy said, I had to correct him. I can't argue with your truth. But your truth is you're always going to sit in that theater watching the same movie called Poor Me.
Yeah, and I was going to say something about, okay, so you were talking about like you're the one that's in command of all the other facets of your mind working in conjunction with one another.
Yes.
Does that tie into the overseer of the mind? Like you are the overseer, you are the one watching over the whole program?
Well, wait. Once you are connected to the program, one can't be over something he's not connected to. So that means that we're saying that, and this is what we always say, you have to be rooted. You have to be rooted in this thing. One thought. Remember I said one thought, one mind, one way. Your way and nothing else matters. No, listen, please understand this. And I've always had to say this in the 90s. Because people think listen, there are 3 laws that we have to abide by. And that's the law of the land. If you kill somebody, they probably get you the first 48. That's number one. And then there is the law of your job. You go to work and do what you're paid to do. And then the law of the street, meaning that whatever the speed limit is, you better at least get close to that speed limit. And if you're black, you better get that 100 club sticker on the back of your thing. But no, those three things, right? Outside of that, you can create your universe and your world your way, but you have to follow those three things. So that doesn't mean because my law says you demand you give me some ass, you got to give me some ass. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the laws have to be for oneself, not for anybody else but oneself.
Yeah. Okay. So I got another question now.
Sure.
I'm not bothering.
No, sure.
So you're talking about theater number one,
Yes.
and kind of like the war you're having with yourself, right? You know, I forgot what it was. It was called Dave. You remember how you mentioned Dave? From,
Well, you remember Dave when he was talking to the ego, and the ego said, "You can't even fuck with me." Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. The problem is that's theater number one. Theater number one is ego and self-importance, because you feel that you deserve something so bad, you feel that you deserve it, and because you're not getting it, you're feeling some kind of way. So
like you're judging yourself.
Well, judging yourself, but also remember, your mind is what draws a lot of y'all to the manosphere and a lot of y'all to the red pill, because the mind is the enemy. Let's say theater number one. I don't want to say the mind. Theater number one is the enemy because it keeps you in the same place, because you actually believe the thoughts that you have. And sometimes you're not even creating the thought. What you have done is you program what the thought should be based off of how you feel about yourself. So if you don't believe in yourself, what are you telling your mind is only going to operate on how you tell it. So what you're telling your mind is, you know what, I'm too short, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I don't have a nice job, women don't like me and all this other stuff. So the program you're sending to the mind is that I got the program right now. So you know what the program is? I'm going to do everything I can to keep your ass exactly where you're at. So you feel bad, you feel terrible, if you feel all these things. Okay, hey, look at that thing called the red pill. Hey, let's go check it out. You see what I'm saying? He's going to, your mind is going to do actually what you tell it to do, but you don't realize that you're actually telling your mind what to do it unless you actually listen to someone that's actually teaching you some shit. You know what I mean? It's layers and depth to this.
Yeah, I wanted to ask. So basically, and I don't want to bring women into this because this has nothing to do with them, but you always bring up the example, like when you see that woman, part of you wants to, that line that you always talk, that inner line. He wants to go out there and he wants to go for what he wants. And then you got that little fucking voice in your head that's telling you, no, you're not, you're not.
Wait, but remember, I'm going to show you why off of the blueprint I have. See,
gotcha.
You and I can see the same woman. But you and I can go at her two different ways. And your way is why you won't, and my way is why I will. Because your way is, okay, you're saying you see the woman, we both see her, okay? Right?
Yeah.
I see her, I'm like, all right, I see her. That's it. And I stop right there. I stop there. You see her, and then she's beautiful. She's sexy. Oh my God. Man, look at her ass. Yeah. Look at her tits. And every time, and when you're doing that, it is at that point
you're placing her above you.
No, not only. It gets deeper. I'm gonna get deeper now. Not only are you placing her above you, she is manipulating your reality.
Damn.
What you did the moment you saw her and said you're beautiful, what you have done because you don't see yourself as beautiful, you have jumped into her reality because her reality is what you consider beautiful and sexy and desirable and gorgeous. Now, I'm next to you. I see her, and I'm saying, all right, I see her. But she's not beautiful to me because she hasn't proven that to me, because I'm beautiful to me because I prove it to myself every day. I'm beautiful, I'm desirable, and I'm sexy to me. I just prove that to me. You see what I'm saying? The difference? So I still stay in my reality. Okay, so now, so matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the board and you can, I'm gonna go to the board while you're talking so I can show them so they can, because I it's all in my head, so I gotta kind of like draw it out so they can see what I'm talking about real quick. So gentlemen, real quick. So when you remember, when you guys run into a woman, it's woman over man. okay? Because what she does is she comes in, okay? And she comes into not even into your reality. She drags you back into her reality because she's the one that's beautiful to you, gorgeous, sexy, and all this other stuff. So here's the thing. Can you operate? Okay, think about this. Remember, I told you are the only one of your kind. Yes, based off your fingerprint. Yeah, you remember I told you that. Right. Okay. So if this is your fingerprint, gentlemen, your reality is your fingerprint. How can you operate in her reality based off of her fingerprint? Because then you're going into her reality. Because you're saying you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, and you're sexy. So so I want to be in a reality where I see gorgeous, beautiful, and sexy. Does that make any sense, big dog?
Yeah.
So that means
that's how. Go ahead.
Right. So that means you're going into her reality. You're not staying in yours, because staying in your reality would be like, okay, you're saying, remember I told you door number 1, you see these things, but door number 2 is you want to smash, and that's cool. You see, you're like, look at her ass, look at her titties, look at those lips. Man, I want to smash. Does that make sense? Like I want to smash. There lies the problem. My reality is I'm not trying to smash. I'm going to give her an opportunity to get on this dick. See the difference between how we think? See, we both see the same thing, but how we feel about ourselves is how we're going to move. So you're jumping out of your reality because she's manipulating your reality. So she's coming to your world, and they're like it's like she can just walk right into your kingdom. You have so many holes that she can just come right in and take over. Think about this. How old are you, young man?
I'm 20, sir.
Okay, so you're 20. So let's think of this. For 20 years of your life, you know what I mean? Well, let's say, 8. Well, I just say this, for 20 years, let's say you have built who you
go
are.
Ahead, I'm following you.
So for 20 years, you've built who you are for 20 years. But in 1 second, the moment you see that woman and the moment you say she's beautiful and all this other stuff, you're telling her, come on in and tell me what I need to be to please you. Tell me what I need to do to kiss your ass. What do I have to do? What kind of circus tricks? How many dinners? What do I have to do to please you? Now, but don't forget, gentlemen, don't forget, big guy, there is also another thing called YouTube, okay? So YouTube, in conjunction with women and in conjunction with marketers and advertisers, okay? They're all connected. So the connection will be, okay, remember, women, marketers and advertising, and YouTube, they have one job and one job only. And what do you think that is?
To sell something to you.
No, to declaw you and defang you. You're not supposed to know that you're supposed to know that you're that motherfucker. And you ain't supposed to be moving this way. You're okay. Marketers and advertisers, okay, at the end of the day, the power source of all things, economy, yes? Economy must move, right? People need to buy, spend money, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so in order for most guys to get women, they think they have to what? Spend what?
Money.
Right, because what is it? I need to go to the gym for women. I need nice clothes for women. I need to I need nice things. Yeah. Hey, listen, if you're in high school, you remember I knew people in high school that would get like woofers in their cars. I mean, that's high school. That's a pass, but you're grown men now. But what people don't know is that someone has to keep the economy rolling. So marketers and advertisers are actually working with YouTube, and kind of like women. They're all, remember, I have this thing called the land of ass and titties on the cloud. There was us. Yeah. There was the marketers, advertisers, women on YouTube. So all these people, what they do is they want to do everything they can to declaw you and defang you from realizing your value and worth by thinking you're less than a woman, by telling you things that women are doing. Now, it's funny how you guys don't care about a woman buying makeup, eyeliner, dresses, and shoes, right? You don't care about that, right? Now, watch how deep this is. This is a new one, guys. It's going to be new. You see what I'm saying? Watch this. So you got, I'm sure You don't care if a woman buys dresses, purses, and shoes, right? You wouldn't care, right?
No,
right?
no.
And you wouldn't care if there was a YouTube show telling women how to put makeup on properly, or here's a fashion thing. You don't care about that, right? Right?
No, fuck no, hell no.
Hell no, right. But let any woman say, I want a 12-foot tall guy that has a spaceship and a dragon, then all of a sudden it's got your attention. Why do you think?
Like it's something in you.
Right. It triggers something in you, but it shouldn't be triggering anything. Okay. The way you look, okay, let's say you're on YouTube, and just like, YouTube sometimes just throws stuff on your front page. You're scrolling through YouTube, and you see a woman that says how to put on your makeup. Yeah, and you keep scrolling, right? Because it doesn't have nothing to do with you, right? But as soon as you see a content creator, oh, look at with this modern woman that wants this 12-foot tall guy on a dragon, I can't believe her. Then you get into your what? Starts with an F, ends with E.
Feelings.
Right. So then once you get in your feelings, what has happened is that your reality is already bent by somebody you don't even know. Now, remember, your reality stayed intact when you saw the makeup, how to put on a wig or whatever they have, right? Your reality stayed intact because you didn't care at that point. But the ego and self-importance, when you heard that woman say that she wanted a 12-foot tall guy, it bugged you. It was something that in there that just it got to you, because somewhere in your life you probably try to talk to a woman and she found somebody better, or somebody manipulated you. Something happened to make you feel more connected to that content. Does that make any sense?
Now, I don't mean to interrupt you. Could one say that trigger is actually an insecurity in itself?
Well, yeah, right, but the insecurity is already there. It's just, okay, the insecurity is there. It's just starting to bloom more. It's starting to expand because you're allowing someone you don't even know, someone you've never talked to, someone you've never dated, someone you may never talk to in your life, have influence over how you feel. You see what I'm saying? See, the woman talking about the lipstick didn't have influence on you. You didn't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah. But you hear those trigger words. So like, remember, marketing and advertising sells through what? Emotions. Because they know women are our greatest consumers. Because what? Women buy through emotions. They make emotional purchases. So because the effeminate male thinks more like a woman, he buys into this woman. She could be on Mars. Hey, man, you see this blue bitch? This blue bitch wanted a 8-foot tall green guy. Can you believe she said that? You're like, oh, man, that's fucked up. Let me listen to that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's absurd. It's absurd at the end of the day when you really take a step back and look at it.
Whoa.
You talk about like...
Wait,
go ahead.
Hold it. You said something key. You said something key that you don't do. You don't take the step back. In order to see what's in front of you, sometimes you've got to take a step back and actually look at it and say, is this going to help me learn me? Or is this going to keep me exactly who the hell I am? See, you said it right, take the step back, but you're not trained to take the step back. You're trained to take a step forward. You see what I'm saying?
Because you talking about, I don't remember what show, it was a while ago. I think it was like years ago. You talked about emotional traps.
Yes.
You know what I mean? With the marketing teams.
Yes.
It's almost as if like they're doing it to dumb you down. I don't know if you ever heard that.
No. It's not dumb you down. Okay, here is the thing people don't understand. They have the right to put out whatever they want to put out. That's their God-given right to put it out there. So they're not doing anything to you. You're making the decision to do something to yourself. They're not doing anything. So when you see that stoic, those stoic quotes and all that other shit, man, if you knew about stoicism, you know that shit ain't have nothing to do with what they're doing. They're trying to right. when they have quotes, when they give you these videos of motivation, and they show people running up mountains and hitting ropes and sweating and jump roping and boxing, all they're doing is fucking with the thing they should be fucking with, and that's your emotions. They're not even emotions. They're fucking with the emotional side of you because they're trying to motivate you. See, motivation should be not through the emotions. It should be through the man. But your motivation, and which I understand, is through YouTube and the content creator, the red pill. It is nice to hear people talk down to women, because what do y'all do when a lot of you guys, you can't get a woman and you get frustrated, and then you watch a show on YouTube where someone has a bunch of women around and they yell and scream at the women. You champion those guys because you're like, hey, he speaks for me. He's my champion, which is another problem. You're looking at another man to be your champion. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're and you say, you know, I'm starting to connect the dots now. Like, you're following somebody else's light,
right?
Instead of actually shining your light on yourself.
Right. But now watch this.
What happens when that light is gone?
Now watch. Let me show you how the mind works. You will follow that person. Won't ask for a receipt. Won't ask anything. You'll blindly follow. But then when someone like me comes along and tries to get you to think for yourself, what do you say? Show me receipts. Show me what you got. This is bullshit. You don't know what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to free you. They're not trying to free. You see what I'm saying? So, but see, that's how the mind is. See, the mind is going to push you towards anything that is going to hold you back. The mind doesn't want you to know that you're actually free to leave theater number one to create theater number two. But you're not supposed to know that. You're supposed to stay where you're at. But in order to do that, young man, where I try to tell you to try to shake you up a little bit is that I have to get you to realize that you buy the tickets, you choose the time, and you get to pick the seat in which you sit in. And when you can go into that theater realizing that, wait a second, you mean I've got power over myself to do those things, which you do, but you just gloss over them because you feel that that's nothing. Just like you gloss over a woman's makeup and eyeliner. Y'all do the same thing. But like you said, you don't ever step back and start realizing that. But what's your next question?
Yeah, this is because I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I'd imagine I have to get coaching for this. I definitely got to get coaching to get more understanding about this.
No.
I'm not going into products about this, but I know you talk about like the fight that you have with yourself. When does one truly know that he has defeated himself?
When does he know he's preceded himself?
No, he's defeated.
Okay, I'll give you a prime example of defeating. Okay.
I got my crayons.
No, watch it. Okay. I'll give you an example. Let's be honest, and again, this is no judgment. You want women, right? You want to meet women stuff, right? Yes? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have your costume set up already? Built?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You send me a photo. I'd like to see it. Well, then you are different from everybody else. They don't have their costume.
I'm gonna do it right now. Hold up.
No, wait. No, I believe you. Wait. No, listen. That's fine. You sent it to me. What I'm saying is this. Think about what I'm saying. Most of these guys say, Steve, I want women. Now, remember, I'm the only one on YouTube that talks about them coming in August. Remember in June, I said in August, we're going to be talking about the new batch of women coming in. Now, these new batch of women that are free-flowing, looking for sex and expanding their sexuality, where do you think they're going to be the week of October 24th to the 31st? They're going to go right. They're going to be at clubs, dancing in skimpy outfits and having a great time. Okay. Now, because I know this, I put you all in a position to not only get what you want, but to put you in front of women who are sexy and single. And it is a very scary feeling for a lot of these guys because guys that tell me, well, I don't celebrate Halloween. Motherfucker, did I say this about Halloween? It's called Halloween game, but I'm not telling you to celebrate. if you go to the clubs, you're going to have to wear a costume to go to these clubs anyway between those times. Between the 24th and the 34th, they're going to have costume parties. You don't have to celebrate Halloween to wear a costume, but you see stick in the ass guys who are just boring and bland. You know, when we were kids, we always loved to wear costumes. Hell, if you had a sheet or something, you would tie around your neck and act like you're flying and shit. I mean, we use our imagination. So I put all these young men in these positions to be around women for free. I mean, I'm doing all the work. I show you how to buy the costume. I show you how to get the cards. I tell you how to do every little step. So that means all you got to do is show up and follow the directions. But guess what, caller? They won't even do it, which goes to show that they really don't want women. They like the thought of having women, but they don't want to get women. Because I'm saying, okay, solution. Men make solutions. You want women, I'm going to put you in a position like never before to be around women, to draw them in, to have women take photos with you, to grab your hand and run you over to their friends who grab their hands. You'll be the life of the party. And a lot of young men are not ready to be that light shine on them. But that's the game. You want the light on you at all times. But go ahead. What's your next question, buddy?
No, that was it. I'm gonna send it to you right now on your email.
Okay.
And you told me that you wanted me to send it to you. All right.
All right, do that. Just
you want me like wearing it or just like?
I know that's cool. You just show it. I believe you. But yeah, go ahead and send it. You're cool, man. But all right, I will continue with the show though, big dog. I appreciate the call. Okay.
I appreciate you, man. You know,
right.
I'm about to head off to boot camp, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do this shit before I go in November.
All right, respect.
So.
All right, respect. All right, thank you. Great call, sir. Okay, guys, let's continue, guys. Let me grab some of these questions. Sir, I don't know why y'all lie. Don't, gentlemen, it's not about discipline. Please stop. Y'all have got to stop these one-word answers to a complicated thing, God. It's not about that. But let me get some of your questions in right here. He says, James, I'm at a point where I'm around people that are not making me grow, but I'm in a situation where I cannot afford to leave. At home currently, I'm not happy. What advice would you give me? You're making all these fucking excuses. You're making excuses. You don't, okay. I figure you're old enough to have a bunch of friends to get together and get some roommates and get your own place. And even though you're around people that don't do things, then that should light a fire in your ass and do something. Get your ass in the army, get out of the house, get out of the situation. You choose to be there. So I disagree. You're lying. You want to be there. You're not doing anything about it. You want to be there. Let's see here. King says, is the board of directors where man program comes from? Yes, because that's the standard. The program is the standard, man. See, you guys have programs, but your programs are for the woman's control over you, not over oneself, sir. Is my square and my Y the same thing? No, I told you the square, dog. I told you the square is something totally different, sir. How to move out of your parents' house by guys, come on, man. Anyway, if a woman mentions she likes a specific wine when she comes over, should we buy it or get something new? Well, I mean, I'm not a wine connoisseur. So, and I'm not saying what I want you to have, if you drink wine or something, drink what you like. Why do I say that? Because it will give you a chance to introduce her to something different. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe she has it or not, but it's not about her drinking your wine or not. Get what you like. Don't get for the woman. Get what you like and let her know what it is you like about that thing. Elevate her and educate her on this is my wine. So if things work out, she'll start to buy your wine, your beer, your liquor, and bring it to gentlemen. Gentlemen, I always tell you guys, I know this is hard to believe, but I always love to tell you guys this stuff. Gentlemen, when you're that guy at the end of the day, I've always said this, man. When a woman's really into you, I always believe you should always have a home away from home. And what a home away from home is a place where the woman is so into you that she modifies her crib to your specifications. And hell, even gives you a key if she wants to. But someone will give you a key. They will have your favorite drinks, your beers, your food, your cereals, your ice creams, all your steaks, everything in there. They'll have if you have Xbox or PlayStation or Flat, they will do everything they can to modify their house to your specifications so you can have actually a home away from home. Let's see here. Question right here. Can you elaborate expression part of the thing? Expressing myself, meaning that I'm going to tell you what is, and I'm not going to give a fuck what you think. Expressing it. This is what is. I'm going to tell you what to do. Now, remember when I say tell you what to do, young man, you can't say, let's go back to my place and fuck. We don't talk to them that way. But what I'm saying is expressing it means telling her without worrying about the blowback. The blowback for you guys, so she might not talk to you anymore. She might leave. She might get mad. She might get angry. But I'm not going to say anything that's disrespectful, but I'm going to keep it a buck with her. So expressing it is just telling her what is and not caring about what happens next. That's part of standing on your square, big dog. It's part of that, okay? Gentlemen, if you have a question, please put a Q, guys. Probably got another hour. We're going to do one more hour. We're going to do a short show because we're going to do a show around 2:45 Eastern Standard Time in the morning. So we're just going to probably knock another hour out. So you got a questions, call in, we got you. But I'll continue on what I was saying to y'all guys about your reality, what's going on. See, most of y'all guys are struggling because most of you guys really, see, one cannot leave a place in which he doesn't believe that he can leave. This is why self-doubt. Most of you guys don't believe in yourselves. And it's not just, it's okay. It's not that you don't believe in yourself. You believe in yourself in 99% of your life. You believe that you can get out of the bed. You believe that you can open a door. You believe that you can turn on a light, fix cereal, grab your keys, or remote control. You believe in yourself. But when it comes to a woman, you can't believe in yourself because you have never created abilities about yourself to stop believing in yourself. And that's why one second guesses itself. It's for all you guys out there who play video games or Call of Duty, it's all about abilities. You know, if y'all know that, you know, as you rank up, you unlock perks and things like that. It's the same thing with the game. Most of you guys do not work on your abilities. And if you don't work on yourself and your abilities, you're always going to second guess yourself. Do you see what I'm saying, gentlemen? Second guessing yourself. And that means when you second guess yourself, that is like having a constant voice in your head, gentlemen, telling you you're not good enough. You're going to fail. You can't get her. She's going to like somebody else. She'll never be interested in you. And all you do is allow that person to lead your life, which then creates self-doubt. It creates fear of failure. It creates fear what other people think. It creates fear of not being perfect. It creates fear of not making mistakes and things like that, gentlemen, when you have or second guess yourself. So in order to overcome those things is that we cannot carry over what we think is book marks into our new reality. Your new reality. Okay, gentlemen, as I said before, think about a force. Your mind is this infinite force, okay? And in that force, there is just one patch of land that you have right now called poor me, that I'm not good enough and I'm a victim and I'm always going to be here. Life is never going to be fair. And all you do is lock yourself in. You have got to be able to, one has to be able to expand. Hold on, let me get this question right here. Gentlemen, you got a question? Please put a Q or ask a question like this young man is or call in. But let me get this question right here. Can you break down the marketing team in the game and how it interacts with the board of directors? Well, no, okay. The marketing team, your marketing team has one job and one job only. Okay, now I'm going to talk about your marketing team versus my marketing team. Your marketing team has one job, and their job is to do everything they possibly can to self-sabotage you, to keep you doubting yourself, to keep you passive, to keep you shy, to keep you passive, to give you emotions, to blame. So your marketing team is doing its job because that's what you have working for you right now. My marketing team, on the other hand, is saying, well, okay, so now that we have Sexoween, Steve, how can we expand Sexoween? What can we do to expand that? Or what can we do next? What's the next door? Because there's never an end. There's always doors. So my marketing team is always pushing me to be a new me tomorrow versus your marketing team right now is keeping you exactly where you're at. That's their job, to market to you by getting you to second guess yourself, by marketing you to tell you to question yourself or to worship women. That's your marketing team. But when one is a student of the game, your marketing team creates everything. God, he almost intercepted that. Creates everything for you. Everything for you. How you move, how you talk, how you text a woman, when to text her, why to text her, how to text her, how to. There's a array of doors on how to make her smile. There's a million ways to make her blush, a million ways to make her smile and think about you, and all these things. Your marketing team is saying, look, we're here to do one thing, is to have such influence and impact on that woman that when you're not around, she's thinking about you. When you're the first thing she thinks about when she wakes up and the last thing she thinks about when she goes to bed. That's what our marketing does. And has nothing to do with her. It has everything to do with you, sir. If that was able to answer that question. All right, let me continue, guys. All right. So yes, but that's a process. That's a process that you have. You got to fire him. Yes, sir, you do. But as I was saying to you guys out there, so the thing is I always keep telling you guys out there that you can overcome these things. But the problem is that you're trying to, okay. So it's like, okay, gentlemen, it's like think about if you were walking down the street and you saw some little kid try to sell you some dirty sneakers and shit like that. They just like the kid grabbed the sneakers out the trash can or the dumpster, right? And he trying to sell them for $400, $500. Now watch this, guys. Now in this reality, you look at that kid, be like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. And you just go about your way, right? Because that is saying that you can see what's in front of you and you recognize that that doesn't work that way. But that's how the mind works, and that's how the game works, gentlemen. See, the thing about the game, it allows you to move in two different ways, and I want to talk about it. I want y'all to get your crayons out, and I want y'all to actually soak this up. Get your crayons out. Write this stuff down, please, so y'all can have a understanding of what it is I'm actually talking about with you guys out there. So if y'all can get your crayons out, I would appreciate it. And we will actually break down and talk about this. But for many of you guys out here, many of you, see, when you have game, okay, it's being able to see, okay, like when you saw that little kid with them raggedy ass shoes, right? And fucked up shoes that you knew were in the trash can. And most of y'all are like, well, yeah, I can recognize that, right? Right? I can recognize that. And the reason why you can recognize it is because you're actually taking out any self-importance, you're taking out the ego, and you're looking at it, what we call from above. You're looking, it is okay, guys. When you get the game, you see everything. Just like you guys can see. Okay, watch this, gentlemen. Now, I hate this. I hate to make fun of this, but you know what I'm talking about. So if somebody drives up, pulls up, if somebody pulls up on you guys in a white van and says, hey, I lost my cat Vittles. Can you help me find them? There's ice cream and candy in my van. So you follow on this. Gentlemen, when you have this game, you will be able to recognize something and have a high level perspective of that thing. Like that. Now, you see the guy in the van, he's asking for his cat vittles, and he's saying there's ice cream and candy in his van. You ought to gonna have a mag and say, it's gonna ring stranger danger, right? Y'all see what I'm saying? Stranger danger. I don't know if the kid's wearing any shoes. I moved on to the stranger. I moved on to the stranger, man. I moved on to the stranger. What I'm saying is that you will have, that is having the ability, because gentlemen, y'all have that. It is no, John, I've not been in that van. I've not been in that van. No, I have not. No, because I wouldn't be. Somebody going, hey, it'd be like, what is it, Black Phone? What is that movie that when that kid get caught and he beat the hell out of that guy? Oh man, hey, look, I'm going out like a G. He might get me, but I'm going out like something. But no, I've not been in that van. But anyway, what I'm saying to y'all guys out here is that when you notice the kid with the dirty shoes or the guy in the white van, you already have what is called seeing the big picture. You see it. So you don't have to think about it. You already see it, and you already know, well, if I buy these shoes, he's gonna get me for $400. And if I get in that van, he gonna get me like Diddy. Yeah. Y'all see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying for you guys out there. The game is going to allow you to see and be able to master yourself and be able to shift your decision making and everything based off of your interpretation of the world. But the problem is one cannot see their interpretation of the world when one makes their world about women. Gentlemen, there's nothing wrong, and there's not. Well, let me see if he makes his field goal. He missed the last one. There's nothing wrong with making your world about you, and there's nothing wrong, gentlemen, with being interested in a woman. It's just that you take your interest beyond the point to want to do anything you can for some pussy. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You're saying it's like looking. Yes, it's like looking at it for what it is, and that's what. Okay, gentlemen. Gentlemen, that's where I give women credit here, and I hate to do this. That's why no one talks about it. Remember, emotional perfect pitch. That means that what you're saying, that's what women have. And they got that shit probably in elementary or junior high school. And from that point all the way through high school and college and through adulthood, they have only been perfecting emotional perfect pitch so good that they could read your text. They don't even have to know anything about you. They can read your text message and tell your fucking story. That's how cold they are. Like you're saying, they can see it all. Now, they're supposed to see it all. They're women when it comes to the emotional guy. So yes, absolutely. And that is why for a lot of these women out here, they see what you can't see. Because what they see is, I know what it is you want from me. I just want to see what the fuck you're going to do to try to get that thing you want from me. And the moment I recognize you're going to be dishonest, you're going to lie, you're going to deceive, you're going to try to manipulate me. Now, some women will just walk away from you. But some women will say, okay, if you want to fuck, we're going to fuck. But you're going to be the one getting fucked. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. You should never try to play games with a woman because you don't know which woman you're playing with. Some women show y'all mercy. I know y'all get mad when women, a lot of y'all get mad and upset when y'all try to talk to women and they're not interested in you. Y'all get mad and fuck you, bitch. Nah, you should be thankful she's giving you mercy. Because if she doesn't give you mercy, knowing the level of thinking that you have, she's just running game on you and using you for what you have. So when women cut you off and when women don't want to do that, I'm telling y'all, man. Let's see here. Yeah, some talk, some walk. Yeah. That's a good one. Hey, that's a nice rhyme, girl. That's a good rhyme right there. Let's see here, right here. How come women are so good at seeing it for what? Okay. If a woman is the goddess of emotions, if that means She is at the top of the mountain when it comes to emotion. There is no one that can override or beat out a woman when it comes to emotions. Period. They're running the gauntlet. So what does that mean, gentlemen? That means that when you are acting in a way that she can recognize that you don't believe in yourself and that you don't love yourself and you worship more what's between her legs and what's between yours, then she gets to make this decision. Do I throw you back in the water and do you a favor? Or am I going to say, you know what? I want a dinner. I want to eat or something like that. And listen. Again, I told you the other night, some women will have sex with you guys just on GP. Some women may find something attractive in you, say, you know what, I just want to fuck that guy. And that's the only loophole in there. But outside of that, they will do that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just want to say, you gotta make sure that that's how it happens. But let us continue, guys. We're gonna wrap this up at the top of the hour, guys. We got a show at 2:45 in the morning. 2:45 in the morning. So we're gonna just we're doing a short show right now. But anyway, so the thing is that most of you guys out here, to be able to foster the growth, we have to begin to create abilities. What are the abilities, gentlemen? One can create, and it's very easy. You can create a belief in yourself. And once you start to believe in yourself, you can start creating these abilities. Hold on, let me see here. Let me get a second here. To piggyback off the question you just answered, women are good for seeing situations for what they are due to perfect emotional pitch. No. Okay. All right. Let me show you. All right, wait. Let me see if I can. Do I have a marker? Hold on. That's a black one. All right. So let me go to the board. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, wait. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Let me grab this call and I'll break it down to you. Area code 847. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
Mike from Florida.
Yes, Mike. How can I help you, sir?
I have a woman coming over for her second year in a row for Sexoween. And my question is, how could I approach it to make it even more memorable and impactful?
Well, what I would do is I would change the rooms up. Okay. So if you've done the 4 rooms that you have right now, you can, so what I would, okay, you should know her well enough to know her fantasies, her desires. And if you know her fantasy and desires, you can then change the room out to be a fantasy. So that could be a role playing. Let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say she has a thing for firefighters or police officers or something like that. You can change out the room to make it a room, burglar, robber, cop, something like that. Teacher, student. Yeah. So,
well, I was going to say that she wants me to wake her up at night, like as a thief in her house.
Well, okay. That's one of them. Okay. So then what we could do in Sexoween is that what we could do instead of the final thing, what we'll do in that case, what we'll do is we'll turn out all the lights, we'll tuck her in the bed, take her clothes off, tuck her in the bed. Yeah, see? Come on, dog. I got dog. Dog. Come on, man. This is game here. Come on, I got you. Yeah, so the final part of the
read her a story, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, I know you said that. I've heard you say that.
Yeah, so you already know the Sexoween. So the final place, okay, is that what he does, to his victims, you know what I mean? The ghost, right? So what he does is that when they're asleep at night, so I'm gonna tuck you in and I'm gonna put you to sleep and you close your eyes, and then I'm gonna come in and then you go get your little robber, you get your little hoodie and your black little outfit, your hoodie, and get your little bag. Hey, but check it out. I got some game here. What you think is in that bag, motherfucker? It's not dishes and fucking silverware. Sexual items. See, I'm robbing you. I'm capturing you, and you fight. I mean, that's the role play. You know what I mean? You're being robbed. I'm gonna take it, but before I take it, I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna show you, and then you. Okay. So what I would do is I would take a trip with her, go with her to a sex shop, like now, okay, and just walk around. Hey, just walk around. Just walk around with her and let her just look at things and hold them and look and just make those little mental notes, right? Because it's gonna fuck her up when you have those things in the bag, son. In
Yeah,
the
I already
bag.
bought one. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Everything else just okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So everything else
cool.
cool. Everything else, just switch out the rooms and everything. You'll be fine. Okay, big dog.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, respect to you, man. Respect to you. All right, so let me go ahead and give you this thing about women real quick. Hold on, there's two. Wait, hold on, guys. After this call, I promise. Wait, 215. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, this is Ed from Philly.
Yes,
Listen,
sir. Can you turn on the background, sir? Could we?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Let me mute it.
Yeah, please do, sir. Okay, what's going on? How can I help you, sir? What's up? What's going on, Ed?
Yes, I hear everything you say.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. How's my sound? Okay.
Sir, can you turn on the background? Because I can't, sir. Please turn the background because
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask you one time. I'm gonna hang the phone up. I'm just the last time. What is your question, sir?
I hit the
What
wrong
is your question?
With me is an issue of the block. I have a blockage, and I'm trying to get over this blockage of like when you see what you really want.
You don't have a blockage. You have a choice.
I mean, I hear, like, I've watched tons of videos from you and your gang of guys.
But sir, that's not going to help. Okay, sir. Okay, let's understand this. Okay, listen. You watching? Okay, where's my book? Where I put my fucking book at? Oh, my book's down here. Okay, even my book. Look. I've always said, caller. Look, I've always said my book. I've always included my book, and any book that you read. And anything that you watch on self-help and all that other stuff is not going to help you from your reality unless you're a student of the game. It's not going to help you. It's not. It's not.
But right at this present time, I cannot afford.
It's fine. Right. Yeah, but sir, I know you can't. Wait. I hear you saying you can't afford it, right? Yes.
Yes.
But you can't afford to get a Halloween costume. Or you can't afford to go get candy to hand out and do the trick-or-treat game. So there's no excuse. You don't have to be.
No, I hear what you're saying. I don't do the Halloween thing.
No,
but I hear what you're
sir,
saying. I hear what you're saying. I can shift it somewhere else.
Sir, then I can't help, sir. I can't help you because I'm not making it about the pagan holiday. I'm putting you in a position in which you've never been in before. Stop looking at the Halloween. Stop looking at the witches and the ghouls and all that other stuff. I'm saying that I'm putting you in a situation, if you're too scared to go out to the costume where these women are going to wear scantily clad outfits and dance and have a good time, if you don't want to do that, then there are going to be women knocking on your door with their little kids or their little nephews and cousins and stuff, because they got to take them out where you can talk and pick them up. So there's no excuse here, man.
You know, what's weird is it's like for me, it's like when I see what I really want.
What is it?
I mean, there are times when I can't.
Stop. What is it that you want so I can show you where you're fucking up? What is it that you want?
I have a problem when you're saying.
I didn't ask what you have a problem. Okay, sir. What is 2 plus 2?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Did I ask you about Miss Crabtree? Did I ask you if you stood in line and you gave her apple on her desk and everything? No. So what is it that you want, sir?
I want to meet somebody.
Why?
That I can.
Why?
That I can.
That's
wrong. I want to have sex.
That's wrong. What you need to do is learn and meet you. You can't meet anybody until you meet you. Do you not work? Do you work?
I'm retired.
Sir, so you're retired and you can't afford coaching and you're retired? You need dog. Sometimes, you know what? I have this thing called Law Zero. Sometimes the game ain't for everybody, dog.
Okay.
It's just not. And maybe it's just not for you, dog. Because again, if you listen to me this long and you're saying these things, then you're unteachable. Because I've never made all this shit about women. You're making it about women. But I got to move on because I got to help somebody who actually wants help. But I appreciate the call, buddy. Respect to you. Thank you for the call. So, all right, let me get to your question right here. The gentleman right here that said, I'll get your question in a second, big guy. Let me get to the other gentleman that asked about, okay, here we go. All right, that's not about the estrogen. Wait, no, wait, need to go right here. I'll get your question. So let me answer this question real quick. Okay, 30 more minutes, guys. 30 minutes, guys. We'll have a show. We'll have a show at 2:45 East, 2:45 East in the morning. So, all right. So I want to show you what it's like. God, if I had red, where is? I have my black. Where's my? Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. I knew I dropped it. Okay, so this is okay. So, if emotional perfect pitch is this line right here. This line represents feelings, all feelings and emotions. Okay, this is the line. Okay, all right. Now, when a woman meets a man, this is where she starts to follow because he doesn't have, or she cannot recognize femininity in him. Now, when a guy who doesn't believe in himself or anything like that, and he meets a woman, now watch this, gentlemen. He meets a woman, he comes in like this, all right? But the moment he meets the woman, he starts to display certain tendencies that the woman is going to recognize. Remember, the guy is not, okay, the green is because he doesn't believe in himself and he has low self-esteem and all of this stuff. That doesn't make him a woman or anything like that. It's his behaviors that she can recognize. She will be able to recognize. Just look at these as behaviors. Scared, passive, all these little things right here. So that means a woman can recognize these things in a person, if that makes sense, Lagoon. So that's what happens. So the reason they have emotional perfect pitch is not because when you go up to her, it's what you're doing when you're up at her, the way you look at her and how you move, where she recognizes things in you that she cannot recognize in a man, because a man is never going to have a behavior that she is going to recognize. So that is emotional perfect pitch. So just remember, gentlemen, this is her. That's she's at the top of the line. Whoever she runs into, they're either going to throw her off, asshole, jerk, whatever you want to call it, versus you guys that display certain things that make her feel like, you know what, this guy is needy, desperate, creepy. This guy says, so where does all this estrogen come from? Men have to, that makes them act. No. It's not. It's not. Okay, sir, it's not, sir. It's not estrogen. It's just you don't believe it. Something happened in your life where you stop loving yourself, you stop caring about yourself, and you started making everything about women. So it's not about estrogen or anything. It's just the interpretation that you have of yourself, sir. Let me make sure I'm catching up to all the questions. All right, I'm caught up to all the questions. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a short. I'll make that a short. But let's see here. He says, should we go to our female? No, there's no. Okay. Sir, only in Walt Disney movies are lions friends with the food, where a lion hangs out with the zebra. Now, in the real world, there is no such thing as female friends. What the fuck is that? What is a female friend? What is that? I don't understand. What is that? Explain that to me, because I don't understand the language. I don't even understand. I'm not being a dickhead. What is a female friend? What do y'all do with them? What goes on? Do y'all wait? I mean, again, guys, I'm just guessing, but I think I got it down. I guess when you have a female friend, hold on, let me see. So when you have a female friend, you take them out to dinner and let them talk to another guy right in front of your fucking face. When you have a female friend, what you sit there and have nothing to talk about, or she what is that what it is? Oh wait. When she wants to move, you help her pack her shit up and move it, and not only move it. When you get to her house, what do? You help put everything up. You fold her panties and everything. Is that it? When she's upset at people like me, what you there to listen or have her talk to you about me? Is that what a female friend is? Is that like when you go to her house and then you try to make a move and try to get something? She says, our friendship is so great. Don't do this because I really care about you and I want to lose you. Or are you the guy? Wait, let me get the last one. Are you the guy that is just hoping that I'm gonna, I just want to be around you. I just want, and I'm not being a dickhead. I'm telling you, and all that I am, I do not know or to understand what a female friend is. And if anybody can actually help me understand or explain it to me, I would appreciate it. But I have never in my life or lifetime ever had a female friend. And you know what, guys? I'll tell you the truth. I remember in high school, because I had a reputation. I had a reputation, man. And, my boys and I, one, I don't know, it was 1 month. We had nothing better to do. So we was like, you know what? Let's get some women friends. Let's see how that works. Let's see how it works. And we did it in high school. And every woman I asked or said, I want to be your friend, she's like, Steve, no. Well, they call me Brian then. That was my name in high school, Stephen Brian, but it's Brian. But they would tell me that, you know what, whatever, stop. You don't have female friends. I mean, they just go to show. I don't even know what that's like, but I tried it. I swear. I tried to do that. Does your create, wait, you mean do? I mean, me do? Do you create your capabilities from self-belief? No, I create them because I create them. It's it's your imagination. I always tell you guys, you gotta have a sense of self and an imagination. I tell you, this is why I'm the only one on the internet that tells you about your cult. Your cult is very important because the basis of your cult is to actually expand one's imagination and one's mindset. So the greatest mistake that most of you guys have, again, I'm 50, sometimes I forget how old I am. Okay, I am 53. Okay, I am 53. So I am a 53-year-old kid. I'm not a kid. I'm a grown-up, but I watch Penguin. Salem's Lot just came on. I'm gonna watch that. I can't Power's coming on tomorrow. Tulsa King is coming on this week. I'm watching I'm watching all that. I'm sad Industry's over with, but there's a new season in 2 years from now, whatever the fuck. So I'm watching things because I'm always stimulating my mind. And for some of you guys out here, some of you guys stop having fun. Somebody told you to grow up. Someone told you to stop acting mature. Put down the toy. Look what I have. Let me show you. I've got this one. I just bought me another one. Where's it at? Is it behind me? Yeah, so I have this one, but I got this as a gift. This is new out of the box. I haven't even, look, brand new. Look, show you, brand new. Nothing in here. I'm telling you, it's out of the box. It's brand new. So I haven't even put that out there. But yeah. So but yeah, I'm a gamer, man. So I play my games and stuff. Yeah. So I have a vivid imagination, but because my vivid imagination, I'm able to come up with sexual things, ways to flirt, and ways to actually have fun with women where they can enjoy me. I want them to actually enjoy me. You said, Steve, I sent you me friends on a chick. All right, I'll look that up. Guys, we don't have much longer. We're going to just do it. Okay. I was asking, should I talk to my female friend and woman like when the woman I was going to her new female? Dog, you might have to call in. I already talked to you about that. I don't understand that female friendship thing. I don't understand that, man. Let's see here. Yeah, well, but no, what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, well, hey guys, I showed you, I got a PlayStation 5 that collects dust. I don't even use that shit. You know what I do? I treat it like an Apple phone because I feel like I'm cheating on my Xbox or like me getting an Apple phone or some shit. I don't even know why I got me a PlayStation 5. And just shit is just collecting dust. But anyway, for many of you out here, I say to you guys out here that when you're connecting with yourself, you'll become an alcoholic. You'll become a crackhead, and you'll become you have a gambling addiction. And that's what I have. I love that I'm an alcoholic because I don't drink, but I drink me. I get drunk off of me. I get high off of me. I bet on me. And when you're able to do that, okay, all right. No, Lagoon, I can't. Lagoon, my boy has been trying to get me to do that for years, man. I'm like, dude, no. Hey, look, I'm simple. I'm an old, simple guy. I'm not getting into that computer shit because I'm not buying and upgrade my computer no. I got my little Xbox. I'm simple. I'm cool. I'm not. That's past my time. I'm in my ways when it comes to that. But I appreciate that. But as I said to you guys out there, that's important in all of this. Listen. Okay, and I say this to you. Listen. If you want to be seen as weak, soft, and a bitch, go ahead. I'm not gonna argue with. Listen. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, look, listen. I feel, and hey guys, I don't even feel much yet, but listen, I think that is admirable of you. Because I'm thinking that if it's not me that's gonna be fucking her, then it's gonna be someone like me fucking her. And sometimes we need people like you to do the work for us. See, your job as her bitch, or you want to call it her friend, your job is to actually bring her closer to me without me doing anything at all. Because all she's going to do is complain to you about me. And you are going to do the thing that I know you're going to do. I remember I used to tell you guys, where you chose you to, it's either Mr. Salt, right, or Mr. Fairy Tale. I don't know which one you are yet, but you're going to be Mr. Salt or Mr. Fairy Tale. So either you're going to throw salt in my game, or you won't mess with him. He's a lady. He's a womanizer. He da-da-da-da-da. Or you're going to be Mr. Fairy Tale by telling how precious and beautiful and all other shit she is. So if you want to have friends, I'm sure there's somebody right now fucking her right now saying, thank you for being a soft, weak bitch. Appreciate you. Fuck out of here with that silly shit. What do you think of husbands calling their wives? But that's marriage. If you're not in a marriage, you should not have a female friend. There's no such thing. That shit doesn't make sense. Hold on, did we miss a call? Hold on, what happened? I think I missed a call. Hold on. I think I missed a call. Oops. I think I missed a call. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see something. I think I missed a call here. Yeah, I missed a call. Let me see if this person, did I block the person? I think I missed a call. No, they're not blocked. I just called. Let me see if I call him back. Yeah, I don't know why y'all want to have like female friends. Let me call this guy back. We about 15 more minutes, guys. Hit us up. We're gonna do a live show at 2:45 in the morning. 2:45 in the morning, gentlemen. So
please leave your message.
Okay, well, I guess I called him. You had to call back 718. Yeah, I missed your call. I'm sorry, I was too busy teaching. But yeah, we're gonna be chopping it up. So I don't, again, gentlemen. Again, I came from a time where the only reason we would talk to girls is to go out with them, not to hang out with them. And I just don't understand why would you want to hang out with something you're trying to smash, thinking that she doesn't know that? Yeah. 2:45 early morning show, Mo. 2:45 early morning show. All right, let me continue this real quick, gentlemen. Got a question? Please put a Q. We got y'all covered. and we wanted to chop it up with you guys out here. So if you got a question, put a Q. But as I said before, okay, it's a Mo. It's a wait. Let me see. Hold on, Mo. Let me look what you got real quick. Hold on, Mo. And for all you guys out there, this is why we love the game. This is why we love our lifestyle, man. Guys, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want women after you and women thinking about you and women fantasizing about you and women wanting to be with you, then by all means, gentlemen, you got to get up on this game. You got to get up on this game. This is actually the beautiful thing about it. But again, gentlemen, I'm not saying you have to be yourself. But the thing about the game, once you become a student of the game, you said, how does the process of I motivate me work? You can't motivate yourself from the reality that you... Okay. Let me put it quite simple, young man. You will never, ever leave the prison that you have created for yourself, because that is your habit and your comfort zone. And that means that because you develop this I don't believe in myself mindset, you'll never go outside into an unknown. You need to have a mentor show you beyond your thinking. It's like I told you, it's just like Karate Kid. You need a mentor to show you beyond what you think, because what you think is not actually a thought. It's just a lie that you're living, but there's depth in that. So you can't do that. But in order to do that, you need somebody to help you begin to identify the areas that you have got to recognize. See, you can't outsmart you right now. See, listen what you're saying is, you're saying, boxing. All those guys that say looks maxing, Penguin was smashing. Now they say, no, she's a whore though. But no, hey, look. I love Penguin. Penguin is quick on his feet. Penguin don't play no games. Penguin, that motherfucker, dog. I don't even want to look at the Joker, dog. I heard the Joker was just like some kind of a singing thing. Man, dog, I fucks with the Penguin, dog. I don't like the Joker. I fucks with the Penguin. Man, that is like Oscar-worthy motherfucking acting. God damn it. I'm sorry. Let me get back to this young man right here. I'm sorry. Real quick. So what I'm saying is to you, young man, is that everything that's going on in your life is holding you back. And until you meet somebody that can take you outside of the unknown. See, you are in the known, but your known is not actually the known. It's a known from a person who doesn't love himself. So it's actually not even a known. We've got to get you even outside of that unknown, that known, to an unknown, to the unrecognizable version of yourself. You don't know what you're capable of doing until somebody can show you to show yourself. See, listen to what I'm saying. Not show you, but show you how to show yourself, because you can't get outside of that prison right there. Let me keep going right here. Yeah, but Penguin. Yeah, Penguin is man, dog. Come on, man. Sorry, and that's not true. That again, I see, gentlemen. I don't know how many times I can tell y'all. All that motivation, affirmation, all that shit that y'all say is always going to be from the reality that is holding you back. So that means you can say whatever you want. It's not going to help you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, but that's how the world gets you guys. Because what are we at? We're in the 10th month of the 3rd day of the year, meaning we got less than 2 fucking months left. And you have fucked 10 months of your life away doing nothing, affirmations, motivations, watching feel good things, and you're still the same person. That's bad. Let's see here. Here we go. So this says, what did the female friend support and bring value? Look, dude, listen, I told you, look, do it. I don't know a man. Look, I don't know a man that does that, dog. Listen, I think sometimes it's great women and guys who they see as metrosexual and homophobic or homosexual. I think is an awesome thing, man. So hey, keep hanging out with your girlfriend, dog. I commend you, man. It takes a lot of a female like yourself to express yourself, and I think that's honorable, dude. I think that's great. Keep having your girlfriends and shit like that. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think that's awesome. Good for you, sir. Let's keep going. Let's see here. Okay, guys. 10 more minutes. Got a question. Go ahead and put a Q. Call in. We got you covered. But I was saying to y'all guys out there, the insight that you need to have is insight that you don't have as yourself. Okay, dog, sir, please don't lie. I don't want to kick you out. Don't talk to us anymore, please. Anyway, instead of outsmarting yourself, would you would understand and be considered as a grown up? No, because you're understanding. Okay, sir. I don't understand what I'm saying that you can't understand. So maybe I have to draw it out for you to understand, because maybe it's me. Maybe I'm too complicated in what I'm saying. So I will make this in kindergarten for you. Okay, I'll make it in kindergarten. So this is your reality. Okay, this is you. Your reality at its foundation is women and pussy. This is you, your reality, and your foundation. So whatever you're trying to do, you're doing it for either women or pussy. You're not doing it for yourself. And even if you're trying to do it for yourself, you cannot escape the fucking walls that you have imprisoned yourself in. You can't escape this. So anything that you're doing, any affirmation, any book, and anything that you're saying or moving, you cannot get out of this reality. That's your world and your reality, man. Hold on 1 second, 718. Hold on, 718. Hold on, 718. Wait 1 second, mute yourself. Again, this is my whole, God, I'm undefeated in this shit. Hold on, caller, wait, mute yourself. 718, mute yourself. Thank you. I'm undefeated in this shit. Do y'all are learning game perfect pitch right here. He is exactly what do y'all see? And you see how women can see this and how, listen what he's saying. He is saying exactly what I just told you. Listen what he's exact. What is it? Listen what he's saying. How can I attract? See that? See that? I told you guys, I keep telling you, the red pill and all these other places have fucked y'all up so bad that you think the answer is here. It's not. It will never be here. This, gentlemen, for those who want to know about advertising, marketing 101, economics, and all this other stuff, this right here, woo-wee, is exactly why you go to the gym. Exactly why you buy clothes. You looks max, all the dollars. See, y'all just help the marketing out. See what I'm saying? You're in prison inside of a prison, dog. And at the end of the day, everybody's winning but you, getting your money. Because everything you're doing is for women or pussy. And that's the problem. And it is crazy, gentlemen. And this is what I'm saying to the young man. I'm sorry too. Let me get back to you, dog. That crazy ass shit. Let me get back to you. Listen. So I'm saying to you, T Cool, is that you are only going to seep to the level of your thinking. So if your thinking is here, which it is, you can't go outside of this. And you don't have understanding because your mind will not allow you to think for yourself. That's why you are doing everything and allowing these women. Let me just go ahead and change this out and put it because they got emotional perfect pitch. Let's just say WP right here. Let's just say that. See that right there? It's game right there, dog. That's how the game works. But it's crazy that a lot of people don't even say, all right, 718, what's your name? What's your question, buddy? What's up? 718, going once. 718. I think he might have hung up. Okay, good. I think he hung up. Okay. Yeah, wait. Let me refresh. Oh, that shit didn't work. Oops. I gotta refresh that bitch. Yeah. No. Will. Please do not. Will. I'm gonna chin check you. The game has nothing to do with race. Has nothing to do with color. Has nothing to do with your political affiliation. Your religion. Okay. So please don't come in here with that bitch ass shit, dog. Listen. Don't do that shit, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do that on your own time. But I am here to help change mindsets. I don't give a fuck if you're green, blue, or pink. Well, pink could be a problem, but I don't care. We're here to help people. And let me go ahead and hang up on you, 850. You got to remember, you can't call. You already blocked, dog. Stop that. So what I'm saying to you guys out here, what is very important is we've got to stop placing judgments on people, dude. Stop doing that, okay? Stop doing that, okay? Please stop doing that. Anyway, guys, last round of questions. If you have a question, please go ahead and ask, call in. But guys, 2:45 Eastern Standard Time, we'll be going live, riding with the Dean, 2:45. But I wanted to do a small show for you guys because at the end of the day, stop trying to outsmart your old self. You can't do it. Thank you, 117 likes. Stop trying to outsmart yourself. Create another reality. You cannot. I told y'all, what was it, Dave? I think it was Dave versus the super ego. I forgot what it was. The Dave show. Dave with Little Dicky. I forgot what episode that was where he talked to the ego. You can't fuck with ego. You guys, you can't fuck with him. You can't outsmart him. You cannot beat him. So what I'm saying is leave him in theater number 1 and realize you can create your theater number 2 or your 3. Let me grab this last call. Area code 240. Yes, DMV, I think it is. What's your name, sir?
Are you on this Mamadou?
Wait, sir. Wait, what is your name?
Mamadou.
Your parents named you Mamadou?
Yeah, it's West African. It means Muhammad.
Okay, no doubt. No doubt. No disrespect. I wasn't sure. Okay, what's going on?
Yeah, you call me Mo for short.
Mo, what's going on? What's going on, brother? How can I help you, brother? What's up?
Yes, sir. So I saw the pathway and I was about to sign up for it. And right before I'm about to dive into it, I see something that says core, and I think I heard you speak about it before. And I just want to know, is that something that has to do with just like your soul? Because you say it goes beyond.
No, I'm not talking about soul. Okay. You understand souls tie into religion, right? Right?
Got it.
Right. Yeah. So is that an I am or an I do?
I assumed it was I am.
No, it's more of an I do. That's something somebody made. Someone just made a word. People take words and they give names to words and things like that. So that has nothing to do with soul. I don't want to get to the religion. It's not your soul. It's not your soul. Okay. It's not your soul.
Got you. But you said it goes beyond the conscious and the subconscious mind.
Yes. Do you remember going to the egg?
No.
So right. But you remember the first time you rode your bike. You remember the first time you had chocolate cake, probably. You remember the first time you rode, right? You see what I'm saying? The conscious and conscious thought came in after birth, right? After. You see what I'm saying? So there was something that was before that gave you the drive to get to the egg. You see, that's where we're going. There was something beyond your thought that didn't make you go to sperm tube, spermogram, or all that other shit. You know what I mean? You said, fuck everybody else. I'm all about me. Get the fuck out my way. I'm going to get to the egg. Fuck you. That's where we're trying to get you at. Beyond that point. See, once you came into the world, you started basing conscious thought and all that off of your experiences. See what I'm saying? But then through your experience, you brought him into your life by not believing in yourself and telling him, I want you to control my life because I don't believe in me. And then he started running that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yes, sir. So does only trauma get you to that point, or is it just like?
Wait, there's no wait. We say there's trauma. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying because you said like people are wired to look outside themselves to see what.
Okay, what about the question? Ask the question again.
So basically, you're saying because you're saying like the outside world has more of an influence on yourself than you do. So,
yes.
So is that from trauma or
no. I don't know. Wait, no trauma. No, it's not about trauma. No. Trauma. We say like trauma is like more of an I do. That's something that's happened to you. It happened to you that created the trauma. But what we're saying is this has nothing to do with trauma. This is about a person who doesn't actually know who. Okay, so all right. I'll give you an example. I always give it. Let me give you a quick example of core. I'll give you a quick example. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Where you at? What are you doing right now? Is there a pen in front of you or something? Or is there a light in front of you or a door? What's in front of you?
So my TV is in front of me. I got a.
Get your. You got your remote control.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Put your remote control beside you. Just put it right beside you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I tell you to pick the remote control up, I want you to tell me I can't pick the remote control up while you're picking it up, okay? And then when I tell you to put it down, I want you to put it down and tell me at the same time you can't put it down out loud, okay? Is that easy to understand?
Yes.
So when I tell you to pick it up, I want you to pick it up, then I want you to say out loud, I can't pick it up. And then what I want you to do is I want you to put it down out loud and say I can't put it down, okay? We'll do it a few times. You ready?
Gotcha.
Okay, pick up the remote control.
I can't pick the remote control up.
Now you got to do it at the same time. Let's start over again. Do it at the same time.
All right.
As you're picking it up, say you can't do it. Okay. And then when I tell you to put it down, start putting it down and then say it. Okay. Okay. Ready? Let's try it again.
Yep.
All right. Pick up the remote control.
I can't do it.
No, got to say it. I can't pick up the remote control. Say it. Okay. Start over again. Let's do it again. Last time. Pick up the remote control.
I can't pick up the remote control.
Put the remote control down.
I can't put the remote control down.
Pick the remote control up one more time.
I can't pick up the remote control.
And put the remote control down one more time.
I can't put down the remote control.
Okay. So were you not doing two things simultaneously at the same time?
Yeah.
While you were telling yourself you couldn't do it, were you doing it?
Yes.
Core. There you go. Now it's deeper than that, but I'm just giving you a sample of how deep it is. You see what I'm saying? You did it. But see, what you're saying is, well, then what is that thing that made me do it? Now, yeah, sure, your muscles, and but there was something deeper than your muscles. There was something. Right. You even though you told yourself you couldn't do it, you did it anyway. So what was the thing that made you do the thing you said you couldn't do, but you did it anyway? That's game. That's core. That's the I am right there in a nutshell. But that's where we're getting you to, if that makes any sense. No, wait, sir. But no, there's no way, sir. There's no such thing as overcoming fear because there's no such thing as fear. There's no such thing as fear, and there's no such thing as rejection, sir. I've told you since I've been doing this in the late 90s when the internet and 51K modem was going on. If you believe in fear, tell me where he lives, what city, state, zip code, and apartment number does he live in? And we will all go knock on his door and fuck him up. Where does he live? Fuck out of here. There is no fear. Okay, but go ahead. What do you say there? Okay, what's that? So, but you called it. You see what I'm saying, though, right there?
Yeah, that was a perfect intro.
Well, no, it's not a perfect example, but that's depth of game. That's what game is all about, big guy. That's what we're trying to show you. I'm not I'm not a content creator. I'm game to fuck up. But this is what I learned at 9 years old. I was been a student since 9. So I've been in this game for a minute now. So I know what I'm talking about here. It's just that I can't show you. You got to see it for yourself. And that's how a student is. You don't regurgitate me. You just do it for yourself. Now, you can say, well, the Halloween game, isn't that regurgitation? Yes, it is, because I'm putting you in a prime position to get around women. So I'm telling you to regurgitate everything I'm saying because I'm doing all the work for you. Because you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. And I'm just saying all you got to do is do it. If I'm doing 99% of this shit, just give me 1% of you versus the 99 I'm giving you back. But anyway, but is there any other questions? No. It's not okay, guys. Relax. Nobody's being mean to you. You got to get out of your pussy. Now, hold on, caller. You got to get out of your pussy feelings. You're the one talking about fear. In this room, there is no such thing as fear. In this room, there's no such thing as rejection. In this room, there's no such thing as a pretty, sexy, beautiful, gorgeous, or desirable women. Not in this room. Because that shit, you got to earn that shit. So it's different here, okay, young man? So don't tell anybody relax. You relax, because now that's you getting in your fucking feelings. Chill the fuck out, dude. Okay. Betty, call it back to you. I'm listening.
Yes, sir. So also fear is a response to a threat, and there's no threat, so you're making that shit up in your head, basically. That's all.
But if we're looking at the bigger picture, where are you placing yourself to go to be threatened? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you can go to a nice neighborhood and someone can threaten you. Yes, absolutely. But why would you put yourself in a position to be in an area where you know someone could probably threaten you?
Right.
So it's just at the end of the day, it's just like a thinking man's game. That's all it is, buddy.
Yes, sir. So also with the PayPal situation, you said email you the receipt.
Yes, yeah. Just do that. Just send me an email of a hello and just put pathway, and I'll send you the PDF file so you can look it over, and then you'll get everything. You'll get all the walkthrough of everything, sir.
No. So I already have the PDF.
Okay, then you're good. So just follow the directions. Yeah, just follow the directions, and you're good to go. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate it.
All right, appreciate you, man. Respect to you. Thank you. All right, guys, we are about to. Let me go ahead and shut the lines down. We got a few questions. I got to wrap this up, guys. Gotta wrap this up. We be doing a show. Let me grab a few of these questions real quick. Just a few. Let me zip through these questions right here. Let me see. TV. I told you the only way you're going to create a reality is being a student of the game, dog. You can't do it on your own. You must be a student. Is the way to find your limited beliefs is try to approach a woman, go outside your comfort zone and see? No, because TV. You're doing exactly what I said you're doing. You're trying to find your beliefs, not for you. You're doing it for women or pussy, dog. This is why do you see why the game is undefeated, dog? You don't understand. You're messing this up. You're already, this is how you all self-sabotage your mind, because you're doing it for this. You're not doing it for oneself. You're doing it for the woman. It's in like Miles says, your language exposes you. It's no knock. It's a great question, but remember, this is what you're doing it for, sir. This is what you're doing it for. Sir, just go to the Man Mindset. There you go. Boxing posted it right there, P. There you go. Just go there and you'll see the Halloween game right there. Go to the website. Let's see here. Let me get to a few more. Thank you, 122 likes. I appreciate you guys. What do you call that? Is there a name for that? A name for what, sir? I don't know what you mean. Hey, Steve, I've been struggling with having a lot of female qualities and being very emotional. Anything I do. No. See, y'all guys, this is a lesson for all you guys. Most of you guys out here think that as a dating coach, we accept anybody. This is a case in point where I would tell this person, this is not for you. This is not for you. This is not for you. And gentlemen, sometimes the writing is right in the writing sometimes is right in front of your face. Does it not say get your pathway? Does it not say that? And then the person asks this question, dog. It doesn't make any sense. Gentlemen, all right, we are guys. We appreciate you guys out here, man. Thank you, 128 likes, man. I appreciate it. Guys. We're gonna have a show in a few hours, guys. We always do a show Friday morning for the guys. You know, I ride for about an hour, 15 minutes, and we chop up game while I'm driving. It's gonna be dark, so you ain't gonna probably see my cake ass. But we're gonna be doing the show riding with the Dean. It's already locked in, gentlemen, so y'all will be able to watch it. 2:45 Eastern Standard Time. We'll sit and chop it up. Okay. All right. This person says, this guy says being emotional isn't a female quality. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It is a fucking feminine trait, motherfucker. Emotional. I didn't say emotion. Had you listened to the beginning, I said it's okay to have you. See, let me explain something to you guys. Let me explain something to you. You see what he said? He said prophet. Didn't I just tell that motherfucker this ain't for him? And I'm waiting for you to answer this question before I kick you the fuck out, because this ain't for you. But didn't I just say that this isn't for him? So I want you to tell me, how am I profiting off of somebody when I told them this ain't for them? Tell me how am I profiting? Matter of fact, I'm losing money, because if I was disingenuous, you bitch, I would say, come on in and let me help you. Fuck out of here, man. Now, like I said before, whatever your name is, give me a second. Hold on. We haven't done this in a while. You stay right there. Don't kick his ass out. Do not kick his ass out. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Give me a second. I'm about to roll the fuck out. Hold on a second. Wait, let me see something. Hold on. See, Lee. Yeah. Wait. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, you say call idiots and everything. Let's see something here. Let's go somewhere. Hold on a second, guys. 1 second. So I do want to show y'all guys. So this guy's talking about female qualities and me being idiots and all this other stuff, right, guys? Right? Well, hold on a second. Let's take a moment, gentlemen. It's been a while. Y'all know, hey, guys, y'all know what I'm about to do. It's been a moment. So let's go to this YouTube page. Let's go to his YouTube page and see what the fuck he's got going on. Hold on, let's pull up his YouTube page. Let's pull up this guy that wants to tell me and talk all this shit. Let's look at this motherfucker. Y'all can't see it, but let me read it. If y'all can't see it, I'll read it to you. Let me read it to you with his fucking, look what he has on his page. He's got Last of Us Part 2, and it's a sex scene. Red Dead Redemption. Days Gone. Gameplay. You fucking bitch, you. Look at this stupid ass. And you want to get mad at me? You want to get mad at me with this shit? Man, if you don't shut your bitch ass up, you know you need, man, shut your fuck. Guys, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about, man. Dog, you need to shut your bitch ass. Matter of fact, look, hey, call it. Watch this. Call her. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. And the reason you're here is because you know everything I'm saying is real and you know you can't get it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick you the fuck out because we don't need your ass in this room. All right, guys. As I said before, let's see here. And you know what's so crazy? We do have women in here. Shout out to the ladies in here, man. Okay. No, don't worry. We're about to wrap it up, but we're going to do a show later on tonight. Guys, please subscribe. We got y'all covered. Last one. Yeah, hey, I did get him good, didn't I? I did get that motherfucker. I don't know why these motherfuckers think look, I didn't bully him. He bullied me. He called me an idiot. I didn't say anything. I was minding my own business. He was fucking with me. I'm not the bad guy here. Let's continue on real quick. He said, I had some problem with this guy from yesterday. I don't know what problem you're having, dog. You might have to talk to your dad about that shit. Anyway, guys, the man mindset, the Dean, guys, always remember, guys, just because you came from a pussy doesn't mean you have to act like one. Gentlemen, you need me, get at me, themanmindset@gmail.com, themanmindset@gmail.com, themanmindset@gmail.com. We're going to let my dog get us out of here. Holla at your boy. Hey, guys, 2:45. We'll see you in the morning. Peace.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is. And you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O. And you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
This is the Shark Damon John, and you're listening to themanmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the Dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email the manmindset@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's go.